Hello and welcome. I hope you are attempting these problems yourself and then you watch the video. So this is a very interesting problem. Two planes flying towards each other with speeds 300 meters per second and 200 meters per second at a height of 2 kilometers. They both drop a bomb simultaneously. The bombs collide just as they hit the ground. How far away the planes were, I should say, when the bombs were dropped, right? G is 10 meters per second square. Two planes traveling towards each other at the same height of 2 kilometers from the ground. They drop a bomb. So let's say this is a plane, one plane. This is at the same level. So this is another plane. What we know is the velocity with which this is traveling is 300 meters per second. This is traveling, let's say, in this direction is 200 meters per second. They are from the ground, they are at 2000 meters, 2 kilometers, 2000 meters. And they are simultaneously, they drop a bomb, right? So when the bomb is dropped from this plane, please note that the bomb has initial horizontal velocity, that of the plane. So the bomb would be traveling, it's just dropped, so bomb will be traveling horizontally and it is falling, okay? So it will move like it would reach the ground having traveled. So it's moving towards right with the speed of 300 meters per second. Similarly, this at the same time, from the same height, this plane is also dropping a bomb. That bomb also will travel in this direction at the velocity of 300 meters per second, which is that of the second plane. So, and this bomb will, let's say, reach the ground. And as soon as the moment they reach the ground, they are colliding. Just as they reach the ground, they are colliding. Okay. Now what we are asked to find is what is this distance between these two planes when the bombs are just dropped. Okay. Now see, this is how will you solve this? First, we would find out the time required for the bombs to reach the ground. Okay. By traveling vertically. The bombs are moving horizontally and they are traveling vertically. Note that initial vertical velocity of both these bombs is 0. Vertical velocity. They have horizontal velocity, but their vertical velocity is 0. Then both of them are traveling. They are from the same height. So initial vertical velocity is 0 and the acceleration is 10 meters per second square, which is constant, which is same for both the bombs, and both of them are at the same height. That means they were going to reach the ground in same time. The time required will be same. So how will you find out that time? So we will say time required for the bombs to reach the ground is given by S is equal to, let's consider its vertical displacement, ut plus half at square. U is initial vertical velocity. In both the cases it is 0. So let's consider any bomb. This will be valid for any, this equation will be for any bomb. So U initially is 0, so no question of this, plus half. By the way, we can say acceleration downward as negative, then displacement will also be negative, right? But we could consider downward also positive, you can consider, then you will get directly this S as positive. Okay, so we'll consider everything is downward, displacement is downward, movement is downward, we'll consider downward as positive. So we will say that acceleration downward is also we are considering as positive, is half at square. So this is going to be half into 10 into t square, and S is this displacement, which is 2000. This is 2000. So we can see here, this is t square is equal to If you take this, this is 5 up 2000 upon 5 is 400. A square is 400. T is equal to 20 seconds. So time for this bomb and this bomb to reach the ground is 20 seconds. Okay. During the same time, the bombs have traveled horizontally, right? So bombs have traveled horizontally, and that means this is, if you see horizontal displacement of the bombs is this. They have traveled horizontally and they have traveled vertically. So what is, during the same time, how much distance the bomb has moved? So that will be 300 into 20, right? So 300 into 20, it will be 6,000 meter. During the same 20 seconds, this bomb has traveled, has been displaced horizontally in this direction. So that will be 200 into 20, which is 4,000 meters. So 6,000 plus 4,000 is 10,000. That means this distance was 10 kilometers. I'm saying was. Why? Because we are finding out the distance when the bombs were dropped. So the planes are here, they drop the bomb. So this distance is 10 kilometers. Okay. Thank you.